Hi everyone, this particular video is for 2022 syllabus students. Now, although you can see on my screen is the paper weightage, which is given by the institute, or you can call it institute's blueprint. No, I'm not here to talk about this. We are not going to talk about this. Why am I showing you this? See, we all know that June 23 was the first attempt of 2022 syllabus students. So still, we do not have a beautiful analysis. We do not have many questions for 2022 syllabus students, except the part which is common. More importantly, students are still dicey and apprehensive about the paper pattern and coverage too. Although we have the institute's blueprint over here, but sometimes you can use this blueprint to your advantage. How? I have I have beautifully analyzed June 23 paper. Now, how is it going to help us, or in what ways it is going to help us? Point number one, I'll share this PDF with you through the Telegram channel. You can obtain this, and I'm also going to take you through this PDF. But just more importantly, you also need to analyze the purpose of making this particular video. How is it going to help you? Right. See, this is the chapter-wise weightage, which you can see over here. Okay, fine. Company law was asked for 52 marks. We had IBC only of 4 marks. Corporate governance 12 marks. SEBI 14 marks. Right. Competition Act 10 marks. MSME, if you look at 10 marks. Ma'am, ultimately, the paper is not of 100 marks. It is of 132 marks. Undoubtedly, you know that, right? In paper, in examination, you're being given choice, right? So you can skip those questions which you do not know, right? And out of the questions you know the best, you can choose what to write from. My point over here is that if you think that absolutely 100% the blueprint is followed, the answer is no. Secondly, if you think that you can leave certain small topics like MSME and still score well, there may be a problem for you. And to look at it in a positive way, MSME was a topic which is very less. If you look at the paper pattern or the weightage, it covers only 5%. A student may think that, okay, fine, let's leave this particular topic. It's just 5% of the weightage, right? But think about the student who actually reads that particular topic with very minimal effort. He or she has understood the whole topic, learned the provisions, and got lucky in the examination as it was asked for 10 marks. So with very minimal effort, you're able to secure 10 marks. So cut to selective study. A lot of students, when your exams are nearing, will try to resort to selective study, and the first thing that they do is cut the chapters which have very less weightage. Please don't do that. Try to understand that even if you have to resort to selective study, even if for some reason you have to cut through the chapters that you cannot study, please select wisely. Don't skip the chapters which with minimal efforts you can sometimes get lucky and score very high marks. Okay, so a chapter which requires very high effort and still is not asked for a lot of marks, that you cut or that you select. Only I am going to extract some important topics or important questions from this particular chapter. Fine. So try to understand that. This is going to help you immensely. I request every student to go through this particular file once. It has been analyzed in two ways. This is question wise analysis. That question one was asked from the chapter of company formation and conversion. The first 10 questions that you can see over here, they are objective questions, and thereafter you had the subjective paper, right? So from which particular topic question was asked and of how many marks? Okay, so this is going to give you an idea. Maybe you want to see, okay, fine, in the past attempt this particular MSME was given a lot of weightage, so maybe this particular attempt it would not be. So don't get into such myths. But yes, it is going to help you understand and analyze that, okay, these are the topics on which institute is asking a lot of questions and it requires very less effort, so I must try to complete this. Okay, and there are many topics which are repeatedly not asked in examination because institute maybe doesn't consider them important despite incorporating in your syllabus. So accordingly, it's going to be helpful. And of course, I am going to suggest you more ways. And here we have the chapter wise weightage. You can undoubtedly compare it to the institute's blueprint also, and it's going to give you an idea that it's not black and white. There is a gray area whenever it comes to your examination. Okay, so understand that, and wish you the best. Hope you find this particular PDF useful.